We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz.
I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from?
I was in football just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren. Are you moving?
Nobody thinks about personal.
Great news!
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Wondering whether you need wealth management? Wealth management is a multifaceted offering that should provide opportunities for growth and security. At BNC National Bank, we pride ourselves on putting your priorities first and providing practical, objective financial advice. Our team can help you assess your goals and take stock of your assets to determine whether wealth management is right for you. Speak to a member of our team today to learn more.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Well, if you were to hop in a time machine and head down Highway 83 just about 10 years ago, you probably wouldn't have believed that the little school off to the left or the right, depending on if you're traveling away or to the Magic City, would be home to the number 3 ranked team in Class Girls A basketball. Well, it's the truth, and the time machine is real. It's 2024, and tonight the South Prairie Royals at 7-1 host the 9-0 Cardinals from Nedrose. Oh, by the way, the Cardinals probably wouldn't have believed that same storyline 10 years ago either. In Class A basketball, they're currently ranked number 5 in North Dakota. It's a 1 versus 5 showdown as we start region play inside of A Region 3. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with locations in Minot and Bismarck. 5 of those locations to be exact. They bring you the pregame for the showdown here tonight inside of region play. South Prairie again coming in at 7-1. Nedrose at 9-0. Rivalry matchup between two schools that look to be on top of the region after tonight's showdown. Nick Hulberg on the call. Glad to have you folks aboard here from South Prairie High School. Easy trip for the PSP Network, boys. This is only about 3 miles from home base for PSP Network, right in our backyard. Should be a doozy of a ball game. Taking a look at the standings inside of A Region 3 hoops. Well, they're a little scrambled right now. That's because there hasn't been a region game played. South Prairie, DLB, Nedrose. You all see the blue numbers on the right side of that graphic. RV means receiving votes for DLB. Number 3, South Prairie. Number 5, Nedrose. This is a tough region inside of single A basketball in our great state of North Dakota. After tonight, there's going to be some movement across the board as region play opens up here at South Prairie High School. 7-1 for the Royals. DLB's at 8-1. The only unbeaten team inside of the conference. Nedrose at 9-0. Looking to remain perfect here tonight. Media poll inside of our state. The media votes each and every week. This is how they deem these teams to shake out. Thompson at number 1, Botno at number 2, South Prairie-Max at number 3, Northern Cass is at 4, Nedrose is at number 5. Inside of North Dakota single A basketball for girls. Also receiving votes, DLB, Shiloh, Kindred, Valley City, and Devils Lake. On the boys' side, you've got Kindred, Grafton, Four Winds, Minnewacan, Devils Lake, and Shiloh all inside the top 5. DLB, Stanley, Beulah, and Wahpeton receiving votes in the boys' Class A world in just this last week. That's brought to you again by our friends at the North Dakota Association for Sports Writers and Sportscasters. That's where the pros deem these teams to be. Nevertheless, 2 good ones here tonight at South Prairie High School in an A3 matchup to open region play. When we come back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're going to dive into this matchup. Take a look at some of the players that you can watch for tonight's showdown. And we'll get set for the opening tip-off and our starting lineups, the national anthem, all the good stuff. Still to come from the South Prairie School Gymnasium, just south of the Magic City of Minot. Thrilled to have you aboard tonight for a top 5 tilt inside of Class A basketball.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Wondering whether you need wealth management? Wealth management is a multifaceted offering that should provide opportunities for growth and security. At BNC National Bank, we pride ourselves on putting your priorities first and providing practical, objective financial advice. Our team can help you assess your goals and take stock of your assets to determine whether wealth management is right for you. Speak to a member of our team today to learn more.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire & Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire & Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz.
I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from?
I was in football just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Well, it's about showtime from here at South Prairie High School. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's basketball contest. but the starting lineups are set for this top 5 matchup inside of North Dakota High School hoops here on the PSP Network. The 9-0 Cardinals, 7-1 South Prairie Royals. Nick Hulberg on the call. Glad to have you folks aboard from here at South Prairie High School. We do apologize. We've got some tech issues that we're working through here tonight. Again, we do apologize for that. Doing our best to get those resolved here. We will be without our scoring system on the screen here tonight due to some of those internet connectivity issues. Nevertheless, we've got the game for you live on the PSP Network. Couldn't be more thrilled to bring it to you. South Prairie's in white. Nedrose is in black off the opening tip. South Prairie wins it, and we are underway from South Prairie High School. Up top of the basketball, this is Scotty Beck. She'll deliver it off here. Rutledge into the paint, little jump shot, bounce, no good. Rebound pulled down here by the Cardinals, and they bring it back with Lily Nelson after she rebounded the basketball. Keep an eye on Katie Boyce, the 2-time All-District player wearing number 11 here for Nedrose. Off to Bonnet State University for track in her collegiate career coming up. Ball's tossed around the horn here. Meadow Roberts controls now. Meadow Roberts sets it up with 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles in, puts up the shot, front of the rim. Rebound pulled down. Scotty Beck's got it. She's going to run it off ahead. Got it to Abby Mickelson. And out of bounds was the call here. It will be South Prairie basketball. This ball game on the PSP Network is brought to you by our friends at Ryan Family Dealerships. For 50 years, Ryan has been the trusted name in car buyers. For car buyers and car shoppers in Western North Dakota. Browse their massive inventory at driveryan.com. Basketball's worked around here. Brianna Rose has it. Mickelson up top. Back to the Royals and Scotty Beck. Taken here by Macy Talbot. Comes away to Rutledge in the paint. Little runner throws it up. First points of the ball game go to the freshman. Riley Rutledge is into the book. 2-0. South Prairie's got the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Scramble for the basketball. Scotty Beck's going to come away with it. Stutter step move in the paint. Got it down low to Mickelson. Puts it off the window. Up and in. Abby Mickelson has her first 2 points. Quick timeout called here on the near side by Matt Hansen in the 4th year as the head coach of the Nedrose Cardinals. He wants to talk things over as South Prairie's off to an early 4-0 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Tonight's ball game on the PSP Network is brought to you by Minot State University. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. It's Minot State bringing you tonight's contest. Up top for Boyce. She's got it with the left hand. Kicks it out top where it's going to be handled and set up by Roberts. 10 on the shot clock again. Here the 4 in the first quarter with under 6 to play in the opening stanza. Defense was inside, but there's going to be a foul on the play. On the shot attempt from Lily Nelson, she's going to be fouled. She'll shoot 2 from the Serve Pro free throw stripe. 5'11" junior stepping up to the line for the first time and first visit to the Serve Pro stripe. Rutledge was charged with the foul. That's number 1 on Rutledge, first foul of the ball game. And Lily Nelson goes 1 for 1 from the Serve Pro stripe. Second one on its way. The high archer drops in. Cardinals back within 2. It's 4-2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We do apologize once again for our tech issues with the scoring on the screen here tonight. Inside the paint. Little jump shot. Brianna Rose averaging 9.6 has her first 2 points of the ball game. 6-2 South Prairie on top on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC.bank, locations throughout Arizona and North Dakota. It's BNC.bank. Full court press was on here for the Royals as it's worked around by the Cardinals down to the baseline. Underneath the rack. Nice little move there. Lily Nelson step back, put it off the glass and in. 6-4, South Prairie's got the lead. Cardinals strike right back as Rutledge will carry it across the half-court line. Rutledge double team, free Scotty back underneath, puts it up, she scores, and she's fouled. Well, Scotty Beck's got her first 2 points of the ball game, and she'll end up at the Serve Pro free throw line for the chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Another look at it on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay. Scotty Beck trying to make it a three-point conversion. She will, and Scotty Beck has 3 in the ball game. South Prairie leads 9-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Cardinals working around over to the far corner. Meadow Roberts back up top where it's set up here by McKibben. Roberts brought it back to the near wing for McKenna. On the drive into the paint, kick back over, far corner, 3 attempt on its way. That one off the mark. Just missed for McKibben. Rebound pulled down Rutledge, and she'll run it back across the floor where Brianna Rose has it. Into the paint, puts the body into it. She goes off the glass and in. 4 for Brianna Rose, and the lead's at 7 for the Royals. 11-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. This is Boyce. Left hand lay in. Oh, what a play that was from Boyce. She gets her first 2 of the contest. Lead cut to 5. Rutledge handling the full court press. Beck gets it here, back to Rutledge. Here's the freshman. Stops, pops, no good. Mickelson, side of the glass, gets the roll and falls in. And Mickelson's got 4 in the contest. South Prairie's up 13-6. High tempo in this matchup early on, just what we expected out of 2 of the top 5 in Class A in North Dakota. Euro step move for Lily Nelson. She goes off the window and scores. She's got 6 of the 8 for Nedrose. They're back within 5 here in the first quarter. 3:32 to play in this first quarter. Mickelson off the glass, no good. Underneath, rebound, put it up and in. Scotty Beck was there. Timeout by the Royals, and Tanner Moser in his second year as the head coach of South Prairie. Animated on the near sidelines. Likes what he sees out of the number 3 ranked team in the state. They lead 15-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Tonight's ballgame on the PSP Network is also brought to you by Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza, 701-852-1700. Try that Blue Buffalo Pizza today. Be there for lunch and the lunch buffet tomorrow from 11 to 2. 3 attempt on its way, hit the shot clock and bounced in, but ruled illegal as it hit the shot clock. 15-8, South Prairie on top. What a fantastic gymnasium for high school hoops just south of Minot. South Prairie coming into the league along with Nedrose just a few years back. And tell you what, they've burst onto the scene. Both of these programs certainly have a lot to be proud of with how quickly they've emerged as some of the tops in the state of North Dakota. They've got the home digs to showcase that talent as well. Fits over 1,000 people, not quite full here tonight, but there's plenty. By not quite full, this side of the gym, a little bit more empty than the south side of this gymnasium where the Royals fan sits. Shot clock reset. Does that one hit the rim? And it comes all the way back to Scotty Beck on the far side. Dribbles down. Beck lays it up. She's fouled on the play, and that brings the South Prairie contingency to volume here. 2:30 to tick down in the first quarter. South Prairie's up 15-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. as Scotty Beck will go back to the Serve Pro charity stripe. Leading South Prairie right now, averaging 14 per contest. All conference, all region selection from a year ago. She's now 1 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Second on its way on this trip. She's now 2 for 3. Scotty Beck has 6 of the 16 that are on the board. South Prairie-Max doubling up. Nedrose 16-8 in the corner. 3 ball on its way, no good. Rebound taken here. Beck's got it. Full court presses out again from Nedrose. Comes back away over the timeline from Talbot. Kicked it to Beck. Inside for Rose. Step back from the elbow. Just off the mark. Royals are without Jaya Trader. She's got a brace on the right ankle. They miss her certainly, but right now it doesn't seem to matter as Amy Mickelson, the 5'5 junior's got her first field goal of the contest. South Prairie's up 13-8. Cardinals with possession. Up top, open. Meadow Roberts, 3-land. Off the back of the rim. Scrub for the basketball. Oh, hard effort here on the near side. Macy McKibben went for a hard fall over the South Prairie bench. She's tough. She's all right. That brings the fans to volume with a round of applause on that hustle play. Royals will get the ball back. They'll inbound here on the near sideline, leading by 10 at 18-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's a doubleheader tonight on the PSP Network. We've got high school wrestling on. St. Mary's at Bismarck High in a rumble tonight. We go back to AA basketball tomorrow. Scott Woodmansey and Chuck Claremont will have the call of Legacy and Century and boys and girls. That's a marquee matchup on a Friday night coming up tomorrow on the PSP Network starting at 6 p.m. Well, if you're just joining us, South Prairie came out like a bottle rocket here tonight. They've got the lead at 18-8 with 92 seconds to play in this first quarter of basketball. Scotty Beck got it across the timeline over to Rutledge. She's double teamed, freed for Beck, and now the defense was there, but Rose takes it away. Inside look on the left side, off the window and in. Hattie Here's got her first 2, and South Prairie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the books. On the score sheet, they lead 20-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Final minute 5 of the first quarter. Cardinals up top with a basketball, calling the shots. McKibben from up top. Work back away to the near side. This is Roberts. 10 on the shot clock. Boyce open. 18-footer no good. Ball's going to be pulled down by Beck. She's fouled on the play. Jason Sharpie, the official tonight. Good to see Jason Sharpie on the hardwood here this evening. Longtime official and umpire in our great state of North Dakota. That foul's going to be charged on number 14. Macy McKibben, her first personal. Third team foul here on the Nedrose Cardinals as Scotty Beck will bring it back across. Shot clock's at 29, game clock's at 40. Royals, the number 3 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, taking on number 5 Nedrose, and you can see why South Prairie receiving those votes. Well oiled early on in this contest. Scrum for the basketball. Who's going to get it? South Prairie does. Mickelson has it here. Mickelson sent it on through over to Beck. 3-land on its way. You betcha. Scotty Beck from downtown, and Beck bangs home the 3, and it's 23-8. South Prairie on top with the final 8 seconds to play in the first quarter. 3 on the other side. McKibben tried to answer. Hit the shot clock again. Ball's ruled out of play. South Prairie gets it back with one more opportunity to end this first quarter of basketball. Rose trying to roll it in. Came to Boyce. Put it high off the glass. Good effort from her there. But we are through one quarter of play, and South Prairie's got themselves a healthy lead. 23-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins.
The Royals from South Prairie-Max off to an early lead. 23-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, to be exact. Nick Hulberg on the call tonight. Owen Patterson running our camera. Live from the South Prairie High School Gymnasium. McKibben to her left, spin move in the paint, put it up off the window. She scored and she's fouled. Well, what a way to get into the book for Macy McKibben. 5'6" junior, little spin move, razzle dazzle, got it to fall, and she's fouled on the play. She'll go to the serve pro stripe for the old-fashioned three-point play. McKibben's got quite the highlight there. Trying to cut into the South Prairie-Max lead that sits at 13 at 23-10 right now here with 7:39 left in our opening half. Serve pro free throw line was good for McKibben. She's got 3. South Prairie sets it up top. Rose with it. Dropped off. Scotty Beck looks for number 2 from 3 land. Bingo. Scotty Beck from downtown. Scotty having herself a ball game. She's got 12 of the 26 for the Royals, and they're on top 26-11. Shot comes from the bottom of the baseline. Meadow Roberts was fouled on the play. Sends her to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technologies at Serve Pro. Find them in Western North Dakota. Fire and water, cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. 2 for 2 for Meadow Roberts, the 5'5" senior. Lead cut in half again, 26-13. South Prairie-Max on top. Royals with possession. This is Mickelson with the basketball. Abby Mickelson, the sophomore. Off in the corner it came, down to Talbot. Comes back away to Mickelson. She'll get some help here from Amy Mickelson, and Amy brings it back over to her right. Got it to Scotty Beck, and Scotty Beck works with 10 on the shot clock. Excellent pressure coming from the Nedrose Cardinals. Talbot goes inside. South Prairie needs to hurry. Shot clock's at 4. Mickelson pulls up. 3 land. Hit the rim. Boyce with the rebound. And Boyce will bring it on out. Boyce across the timeline. Worked inside. Taken away again. Stingy defense. Abby Mickelson was there. Abby Mickelson takes it away, and she'll carry all the way down to the other end of the floor. Boyce got the hand of the way in the lane. Ball was knocked down. Nedrose gets it back. 6:18 ticks down to the first half. South Prairie's on top, 26-13. Royals are in white. Nedrose is in black if you're just joining us. Roberts thought about it from up top. Dances in. That shot was off the mark. Who did it touch last? It went off of the Nedrose Cardinals. And it will be South Prairie-Max basketball, as it was Lily Nelson that touched it before it went out of play. Mickelson with the basketball. Got it back away to Scotty Beck. Big thanks to everybody here at South Prairie for their kind hospitality. I had a nice talk with Wayne Stanley here tonight. He's been here at South Prairie for many years. Great to talk to him here this evening. He was my principal back in my grade school days as an alumni of South Prairie School. Talbot inside, got it to Mickelson. Runner put it up, gets her own rebound. Away down to Rose, puts it up. Oh, that one's off the mark as well. Nedrose basketballs. It was touched last by the Royals. South Prairie doing a good job on the offensive and defensive boards, winning that category here tonight. And they lead on the scoreboard 26-13. We've been stuck at that mark for about a minute to play with 5:19 ticking down here in this opening half of basketball. Worked around the horn now. McKibben's got it up top. Tried to go to Boyce. Scotty Beck blocked it. Comes back to McKibben. Taken away here by Talbot. She's going to move it back away to Rose, and Rose will carry back across to Scotty back up top. Mickelson uncontested. 3 land. You betcha. Amy Mickelson from downtown. South Prairie leading 29-13 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
There's no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
South Prairie up big, 29-13 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nick Hulberg on the call here on the PSP Network. We again thank you for your patience with the broadcast here this evening. We've got a score clock issue on our digital scoring. We're very well aware of it. Did our best to get that straightened away, a new gymnasium for us here tonight. Sometimes there's unforeseen things that will pop up in these broadcasts. We do appreciate joining us here on a Thursday night, however, for high school hoops. Front of the rim on the attempt there for Lily Nelson. Made her first 2, missed that one. Lily still has 6 in the ball game. Foul was charged on South Prairie's Brianna Rose. Second one no good. Rose gets the rebound, and the Royals bring it back across. Here's Rose to her right, kicked it up. Mickelson, she's got a 3 in the ball game. Talbot has it here, top of the key. Abby Mickelson to Amy Mickelson on the left wing. 4:12 ticking down. Mickelson's got it on her left side. Mickelson puts it up. Somehow got the teardrop to fall as Abby Mickelson has 6 in the contest. 4 left in the first half, and it's 31-13, South Prairie-Max. Defense inside the paint was there again. There's 2 shots that are going to come here, however. Tonight's contest brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. The UPS store for all your packing and shipping needs. They're located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. It's the UPS store. Lily Nelson's 5th attempt from the serve pro line missed. She'll have another attempt here. Foul was charged on Amy Mickelson. That's number 2 on Amy Mickelson. Meanwhile, it's Lily Nelson that puts it through the cup. And it's 31-14, South Prairie-Max on top. Top of the key. Set up by Abby Mickelson. Goes off to Scotty back. She just pulls up from way downtown. Rimmed in, then out. Rebound taken away by Nedrose and Boyce. Near side. Jump shot. Just off the mark there as it missed for Roberts. Offensive board underneath the glass. Battling for it here. Boyce and Rose went after it. They're going to say Rose touched it last, so it will be Nedrose basketball. Well, you look at Nedrose on the season, coming in at 9-0 on the year. Handed it to Bishop Ryan by 30, 64-34. They beat MLS 60-28. They took down Ari Devers 56-53. Violation there. South Prairie's going to get the basketball back. They took down Lewis and Clark 57-12. They beat Surrey back-to-back nights. They also took down West Hope, Newtown, and Beulah in their 9-game run so far this season. Mickelson to Beck. Talbot downtown. Talbot, swoosh! Macy Talbot, the 5'9" sophomore from downtown, taken away. Rose put it up. Side of the rack. This is Moser with it. Her attempt no good. Moser. McKibben back down to the corner for the Nedrose Cardinals. Fancy move in the paint, comes back away. Cardinals save it at the end line. They get it back up. Boyce on the dribble drive. Boyce, little runner, no good there. It's going to be touched by the Royals last, so it will be South Prairie back on the defense. 20-point lead for South Prairie-Max. 2:23 left here in the first half. 34-14. Number 3 ranked Royals on top. South Prairie's got one loss on the year. That came to Thompson. In a 4-game week, 4 games in 5 nights, and they ended up losing to Thompson 55-31. Thompson, the real deal, ranked number 1 inside of Class A basketball. Deep 3 on its way. That one's off the back of the rim. Scotty Beck pulled down the rebound. Beck runs it off. Got it back up. Moser underneath Mickelson. Outside. Talbot looks for another on the heat check. No good. Touched last by the Royals, and it will be Nedrose basketball. Wins on the year for South Prairie over Kenmare. Partial, Wapaton, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, Hazen, Bishop Riot, and most recently they conquered our Redeemers 61-33. They got some sweet revenge from the district championship just 1 year ago. 3-land counted. McKibben. 1:35 to play in the first half. South Prairie's up 34-17. Scotty Beck on the dribble drive, goes down in deep for Talbot. Ball comes free, back up top for Rose. Shot clock at 20. Rose to the elbow. Scotty Beck again, controls and quarterbacks from up top. They got it away to Rose, and now a timeout coming for the young second-year head coach Tanner Moser. He wants to talk things over with 1:16 left in the first half. His Royals are up 34-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Well, there's one thing for sure here tonight. Good crowd on hand at South Prairie High School. Students showed up for the ball game. You saw that shot of South Prairie's student section here this evening. It would blow your mind if you're not a Class AA fan watching the big schools, Minot High and such. Student sections have been down like you wouldn't believe on this year. Nice to see the students supporting their classmates in these matchups. Then a big one tonight with Nedrose at number 5 of the state, South Prairie at number 3. It's been all number 3 Royals here tonight, 34-17. They lead with a minute on the dot to play in our opening half of basketball. Boyce up top around the horn from Roberts. Back over to the far side. Meadow Roberts worked it back into the hands of Lily Nelson. Boyce pulls up. Jump shots off the mark. Taken by the Royals, and Rose will run the floor. Rose taken away. Boyce comes back away down to the Nedrose Cardinals. They run the floor with 32 seconds remaining here in this first half. 3-lands off the rim. McKibben had the chance. Now the run and gun. The leak out here for the Royals, and the ball is going to be poked free out of bounds off of Nedrose, and it will be South Prairie basketball. Rutledge into the ball game for South Prairie. She looked to inbound. Now they're going to give that duty to Rose coming up. Shot clock's off with 21.2 seconds left in the first half. Into Talbot. Up top, down to Moser. Moser to her right side. Got it back away here to Rutledge. Rutledge kicks it up top. Rose open. 3-land. A little too strong. Boyce had the rebound. She's been stingy on the defense. Rose fighting for the basketball. 1 second to play in the first half. And that's how it comes to a close. 34-17, South Prairie. Impressive in the first 2 quarters of basketball. They lead heading into the break by 17. Magic Towing Intermission Report comes up next here on the PSP Network.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here. Hit all, 7, pressure, points, yeah! It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot! Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
We've reached halftime here tonight. Brought to you by Magic Towing. Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. You blow it, we tow it. Put this number in your phone now. You'll be glad you did when you're in that situation. 701-509-4011. Again, we do apologize for the tech issue here tonight with the scoring system. Got a pretty good grip as the guy that runs the company, PSP Network. However, I'm not a networking guy, so I'm not exactly aware or sure why the scoring system isn't working. We do appreciate your patience tonight, folks. We had it dubbed as a big one tonight. Number 5, South Prairie. Number 3, Nedrose. Let's flip-flop those numbers. Number 5, Nedrose. Number 3, South Prairie-Max. It's all South Prairie in the first half. Taking a look at the first half numbers are brought to you by our friends at Ryan Family Dealerships. South Prairie outscoring Nedrose by double, 34-17. The Royals had 7 scorers in the books, hitting 4 3-pointers and also going 2 for 3 from the ServPro free throw line. 4 for 7 from the charity stripe. For the Nedrose Cardinals, they had 1 3-pointer and only 4 players in the book. Looking at the individual numbers, brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships. Starting with the trailing Cardinals, 2 points for Meadow Roberts, 7 points for Lily Nelson. That led the scoring for the visiting team. 2 for Katie Boyce and 6 for Macy McKibben. South Prairie led the first half in scoring by guess who? Scotty Beck, the all-conference, all-region player. She had 12. 6 for Abby Mickelson, 4 for Brianna Rose. Amy Mickelson had 5, 2 for Hattie Here, 3 for Talbot, and 2 for Riley Rutledge. Saw South Prairie gets to 34, leading this ball game in the first of region play in the 24 campaign here for South Prairie-Max. Taking a look at that media poll one more time in our great state of North Dakota. Top 5 for girls hoops and Class A basketball. Thompson unanimous. They received all 21 first place votes in the last voting that came out this week. Botno's at number 2. South Prairie-Max is at number 3. Northern Cass, the Jaguars, are at number 4. Nedrose wasn't ranked last week. They're up into the top 5. DLB, Shiloh, Kindred, Valley City, and Devil's Lake all receiving votes in the most recent media poll. We're at the break, 34-17. South Prairie-Max is on top. When we come back, we'll inbound the basketball and start our second half of hoops here on the PSP Network.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estbold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Well, it's time for our second half of hoops here on the PSP Network. Nedrose is in black, South Prairie's in white. If you're just joining us, second half of basketball brought to you by our friend Mason Kramer. That Mason Kramer Photography. Senior portraits or game action shots. It's Mason Kramer, one of the best in the business. Boyce had the shot inside. She's fouled on the play. And we do apologize about the scoring issue here tonight. Katie Boyce from the Serve Pro stripe. Too strong. Boyce now 0 for 1 from the Serve Pro line. Nice conversation with her dad here tonight, Jordan Boyce. Some of you may know him as Stormin' Jordan Boyce. One of the top dirt track drivers in our state of North Dakota all time. Maybe the best all time in our great state. Racing season not far away once calendar year turns. Got a lot of good basketball coming up, however. First, here's Rutledge. Step back. 2-point. Nailed it. Rutledge had a quiet 2 in the first half. She's got 4 now, averaging 12.5 per night. And Riley Rutledge gives South Prairie the lead at 36-18. South Prairie with it back underneath. Rose wide open, rebound pulled down. Royals have it. Rose was out with it. Boyce scrambled forward. She freed it. Now it's Nedrose that's going to run the floor back the other direction with Lily Nelson. Lily Nelson down in the corner. Worked around the perimeter. Wide open. 3 land. This is Roberts. Just a bit too strong for the freshman. Ashley Roberts comes away now to Riley Rutledge, and Rutledge has it here. Rutledge got it back away. Scotty Beck pulls up. 3 land. Raindrops for Scotty Beck. She had 12 in the first half to pace all scorers. She's got 15 now. And South Prairie leads 39-18 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Dribble drive move in the paint. Too strong from Roberts. She'll get it back here. They work it around from Benno Roberts up top. Ashley Roberts. No, comes away to Rutledge. Roberts is going to intercept. That's Benno Roberts that came flying in to steal the basketball. She brings it back across the timeline. Off of the corner now where it's McKibben that dribbles in. Guarded heavily there. Oh, Rose had the basketball. McKibben went over the top. Hard collision there. There's going to be a foul on the play. It's going to be charged on McKibben. Rose comes out of the contest. She's all right here on the near sideline. South Prairie with possession. 5:38 to play, third quarter. 39-18, Royals on top. That shot from Rutledge off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Talbot has it here. Shot clock reset. Rutledge again. On the wing, got it away to Mickelson. Worked it upstairs where it comes around the horn from back corner pocket. Talbot 3, no. Who touched it last? They're going to say the Royals did. It will be Nedrose basketball. Northern Plains Heating and Air brings you tonight's contest on the PSP Network. Over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. Factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. It's no other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online, northern-plains.com. From underneath the rack, that shot was no good on the miss there from Lily Nelson. Triple team, full court pressure's on. Royals break it, they bring it down. Beck, little runner, no good. Underneath, Mickelson, the lefty, goes up off the window. And Abby Mickelson has 8 in the contest, and South Prairie's up 41-18. Royals again with Talbot. Talbot dropped it off on the near side. Touching the out-of-bounds stripe here on the near wing was Hattie here. Cardinals with possession. 4:22 ticks down in this third quarter. We opened the show tonight talking about these two programs coming into existence. The high school's opening up. How 10 years ago, if you were driving on Highway 83, you probably wouldn't have believed that little school off to the left, if you were driving north towards Minot, or the little school off to the right, if you're driving south towards Bismarck, would have been home to the number 3 ranked team in North Dakota. It's a reality in South Prairie. In reality, looks pretty good here tonight against number 5, Nedrose, with a 41-18 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Beautiful facility just south of the Magic City. Basketball's good right now in Minot, North Dakota. In the AA ranks, the girls and boys for the Magi are ranked number 1 in our state of North Dakota. Bit of a hotbed right now with teams receiving votes in Class A girls basketball as well, with DLB, Nedrose, and South Prairie all in that mix. Bishop Ryan, a team to beat in boys Class B hoops. It's going to be interesting down the stretch when we get closer and closer towards tournament time. Comes up quick. We're only a month away from starting to really put the foot on the gas pedal and get ready for those tournaments. Step back 3 on its way, no good. Miss there for Benno Roberts, who touched it last. Mickelson for the Royals did. It will be Nedrose basketball. Ball inbounded here to the near wing. Comes away to Roberts. Little runner, scoop shot, no good. Rebound taken away. South Prairie's got possession on the fast break. It's Beck that puts it up. Foul's charged in the lane, but McKibben's going to be rung up for the foul. And Scotty Beck is going to find herself back at the Serve Pro free throw line. Third personal on McKibben. Well, Scotty Beck in the first half of basketball had 2 trips to the line. She went 2 for 3. That number continues to improve here tonight as she nets her first here in the second half. 1 for 1 from the Serve Pro stripe. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technology. Serving Western North Dakota. Scotty Beck, pure as gold as she drops the second one in. And the Royals have officially broken open, wide open as the levee broke here in that first half. 43-18, South Prairie-Max on top. Step back jump shot. That's just the kind of night it's been for Nedrose. Nilsson was off the mark. Comes to Rutledge. Mickelson with possession. This is Amy Mickelson. She was stripped on the play. Out with it comes Ryer Pittner. Back is Boyce. Boyce skips it far side. Roberts, this ball is going to be loose back over the half-court line. Nice defensive play there, wrangling in the basketball. Tracking it back was Benno Roberts. She threw it into the legs of Scotty Beck. And Nedrose gets the ball back. Roger Ward Moving and Storage brings you tonight's contest on the PSP Network. They've been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. It's Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Ball's in for Boyce. Into the paint, little jump shot off the mark. Rose wrangled it in, then she's going to be touched on the play. Ball was knocked into the air. They said Rose touched it last as Benno Roberts had the nice defensive stop. Then Rose gets the ball back. Well, Nedrose on the season, averaging 50-33 that they've held their opponents to on the season. South Prairie on the other side scoring 56, giving up 36 tonight. But right now, Nedrose stuck at 18 and a 43-18 score in favor of South Prairie with 2:28 left here in this third quarter. Good to see Milton Marlin Korsleen in the house tonight. Milt Korsleen, longtime South Prairie native, the voice of Region 6 for many years. One of the top auctioneers in the area as well. Good to see Milt here tonight. Little runner in the lane. Talbot's going to be charged with the foul as that play was generated from Benno Roberts' hard work on the defense. It led to an offensive opportunity that was just off the window, or off the rim, I should say. 2 for 2 from the line in the ball game for Roberts. Can make that 3 for 3 now. All of her production has come from the Serve Pro stripe. 43-19, South Prairie on top. Stays 43-19 as the second one rimmed in, then out. 2:07 to play, third quarter. Ball's taken back away by Nedrose. There's going to be an over and back charge here on the Cardinals. South Prairie will get the ball back. Prestwich Orthodontics brings you tonight's ball game, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing, free consultations either in the office or online at Prestwich Orthodontics. Find them online, mineatbraces.com. On the inbound, Rose to Talbot. Dropped off for Amy Mickelson. Goes to her right side, trying to move away from Rose, down to Talbot. Back up top, basketball's handled here by the Royals with 2 on the shot clock. They need to hurry. Rose inside, didn't get it off as the shot clock violation on the Royals leads to Nedrose getting the ball back. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online, northern-plains.com. It's Northern Plains Heating and Air, the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. 1:20 ticks down in the third. Score on your screen is correct. The time is not. This is a pass inside, off the mark there. Lily Nelson had too much on it. Comes away now to Scotty Beck, and Scotty Beck sets it up right over the Royals stamp at midcourt. Here, got it to Talbot. Guarded heavily there by Lily Nelson. Ball went out of play, far side. Join us tomorrow night for more action on the PSP Network. Again, Legacy and Century in a boys and girls doubleheader. Scott Woodmansey and Chuck Claremont have the call tomorrow from Legacy High School Gymnasium. Some ranked teams in boys and girls basketball duking it out tomorrow night. Pre-game show brought to you by Valvoline starts at 5:30 tomorrow evening. Shot clock's down to 4. They need to hurry. Rose is inside, gets it off. Here's here, front of the rim. No shot clock violation, but it's Nedrose basketball. They had the rebound. Benno Roberts up top, surveying. 28 seconds remains here in the third quarter. South Prairie up big, 43-19. Underneath the rack, here's a shot that is contested, and the foul is going to be charged. Talbot's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be number 2 on Talbot. Sends Lily Nelson back to the Serve Pro stripe. She's had plenty of visits in this ball game. First, however, in the second half, and she's good from the Serve Pro line. Three for 6 in the first half, 1 for 1 here in the second half. Make it 2 for 2. That one barely even touched the net. Scores 43-21 South Prairie. 17 seconds left here in this third quarter. Boyce with the basketball. Game clock at 7. Shot came up, no good. Roberts saves it. McKibben off the mark. Boyce rebound, puts it up at the horn. Just missed. 43-21. South Prairie-Max has the lead over Nedrose. Fourth quarter comes up next here on the PSP Network.
our customers right and do the best job we can for them. And try to do things to help make our communities better.
At the half tonight, it was 34-17. Through three quarters, it's 43-21. All of Nedrose's production came from ServPro free throw line in that third quarter of play. South Prairie causing some troubles for the number 5 ranked team of the state here tonight on South Prairie's home floor. Royals ranked number 3 in Class A basketball. Offensive is going to be the charge on Talbot. Final 8 minutes of tonight's contest. Can't thank you enough for joining us on the PSP Network. If you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network, where our mission is to promote local athletes across our great state. Make sure to like and follow us on all social media platforms as well. PSP Network, it's game day. Deep three off the mark. McKibben missed. Well, the shooting percentage tonight here for Matt Hansen's Nedrose Cardinals, not very pretty by any means. They've had a bad night from the field without question. I don't have that number for you on the attempts versus the makes here tonight. But with 21 on the board through the first 3 quarters, you can see that that statement is not off the mark by any means. Rutledge downtown, pulls back, no good. Rebound, Scotty Beck cleans it up, puts it home and scores. Time to vote for who tonight's MVP in the game is, brought to you by Sport Clips. Sport Clips brings you the MVP. With the MVP haircut experience at Sport Clips, South Prairie's defense is going to be in that conversation tonight. They have been stingy. They lead 45-21 with 6:54 left here in this ball game. Royals have dominated, to say the least. Scotty Beck's got it up top. Gets it off to Rose. From the elbow, back to Beck, dribbling to her right. Delivered here, Rutledge in the paint, little jump shot. Swish. 6 in the ball game for Rutledge. 47-21 Royals. Outside the perimeter, comes back away here. Roberts to Roberts now as Menno Roberts drives into the paint. Trying to throw it up. Scotty Beck says, I don't think so. Scotty Beck at 5'11", got the arms in the way of the 5'5". Menno Roberts. South Prairie gets the ball back here with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in regulation. Planning Team Financial at Schatz Crossroads bringing the postgame tonight. We'll have full recap of this showdown. Hand out those awards as well. We'll have our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. And the MVP brought to you by Sport Clips. McKibben's got it up top. McKibben trying to go back to Boyce. She gets it, works it back upstairs. Now Nelson on its way. Nelson from downtown. Lily Nelson, her first three-pointer of the ballgame. It's 47-24, Royals on top. Rose into the paint, crashes. Bucket won't count. There's going to be a foul before the shot was released. Rose a bit slow to get up here. Rose stays hid. Ball tossed in here to Rutledge. She's got it. Scores correct on your screen for the moment, 47-24. South Prairie-Max up big. Talbot up to Rose. On corks from three land off the mark. Ball's on the ground. Rutledge battling for it on the floor along with Pittner. Arrow belongs to Nedrose, and it will be Cardinal basketball. Bonnet State University brings you tonight's ball game on the PSP Network. Bonnet State, be seen, be heard, be you. More than 96% of recent college grads are either employed or continuing their education at Bonnet State University. Boyce dribbles through, put the shot up, no good. Full court press still on. Boyce, stingy defense, takes it away off the mark. Boyce will get it back underneath. Turnaround jump shots. No good there for Boyce. She can't buy one of this ball game as the Bigs inside for South Prairie-Max, shutting the door again, but Boyce was fouled. She'll go to the Serve Pro line and shoot for her second trip to the Serve Pro stripe of this ball game. 1 for 2 here for the all-district player. That one's pure. 2 for 3 now here for Katie Boyce. Scores 47-25. South Prairie-Max on top. They get 47-26 as that one rolls in for Katie Boyce. Royals with possession. Scotty back across the timeline, right at the Royals stamp. Down to the corner. Beck gets it back. Swoosh! Scotty back from downtown with another three-banger. That's her 4th three-pointer of the ball game. The Royals have 50. Ball's going to be tossed away on the far side. 24-point lead for South Prairie-Max. Scotty Beck's going to check out. Will that be the night for Scotty Beck? .21 for her if that's the case here in this ball game. Boyce saves it at the half-court line. Little runner high up off the glass. Caught the bucket. Briar Pittner scores. Field goals have been hard to come by here for Nedrose in the second half of basketball. They get one from Pittner and a defensive steal now as Pittner's got it. Back the other direction we go now for Katie Boyce from the right to the left. Crashes in. There's Boyce putting it up through the bucket. Her first field goal of the second half. 50-30 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 20-point lead for the number 3 ranked South Prairie-Max Royals. Up big in this showdown.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Well, you can get a good look at the Nedrose fans that packed into tonight's Class A Region 3 region opener. I do apologize. Again, still working on that scoring issue for you folks. The score is 50-30. 50-30 in favor of South Prairie-Max. We're down to 3:10 to play here in the ballgame. Region opener for many teams across the state here this evening, including these two basketball teams. South Prairie's looking to improve to 1-0 inside of the conference. This would be the first loss of the season for Nedrose, who came in at 9-0 into this showdown between two of the top 5s in North Dakota. Who touched it last? They're going to say it went off of Riley Rutledge, and it will be Nedrose basketball. Prestwich Orthodontics again brings you tonight's contest. Specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing. Free consultations in the office or online. Step back. Little raindrop there as it falls in. Count the bucket for Lily Nelson. She's got 7 in the second half to lead the charge here for Nedrose. She takes it away and goes coast to coast with it. Little stunner step move taken by Mickelson. Off to Rose on the run and gun for South Prairie. Rose puts it up. Offensive is the charge on Rose. And that's going to be number 4 in the ball game for her in this contest. 50-32 with 2:21 left. Nicholson will check in for Talbot. Rose will stay in the ball game here for South Prairie. I misspoke to you. That was number 3 on Rose. I had her for already having 3 personal fouls. I like that smile from you, Owen. Can't get them all right, my friend. 50-32, South Prairie-Max on top of the showdown. Fall's going to be charged on the Royals. That time it's charged on number 31. That's Amy Mickelson. That's number 3 on her. 33-50 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard as Roberts is at the line again, shooting with her 4th attempt from the free throw stripe. Count the buckets there, and it's 50-34 now as South Prairie looking to get their foot back on the gas pedal with the lead in this contest. We're down to 2 minutes and 4 seconds to play here in regulation. Tonight's game again brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. It's the UPS store for all your packing and shipping needs. Planet Pizza also brings you the contest. Planet Pizza, best lunch buffet in the Magic City. Hands down at Planet Pizza, 11 to 2, Monday through Friday. Stop into Planet Pizza or call for delivery tonight, 701-852-1700. Rose spin move, puts it off the window, bounces around and then scores. Brianna Rose has 6. She's had some fancy ones in this showdown, some highlight reel material. 52-34, Royals on top. Approaching the final 80 seconds in regulation. Dribbled off the foot of Nelson. South Prairie gets the ball back. Fresh horses into the ball game here for the Royals. Tanner Moser in his 2nd year as the head coach of South Prairie. Happy with the performance, it seems, here tonight from the number 3 ranked team in the state. Rutledge to the left, kicked it to Mickelson. Abby to Amy Mickelson, back to Moser. Shot clock's at 17 as Amy Mickelson gets it again here. Abby Mickelson now open on her left side, puts it up off the front of the rim. Out with it comes Pittner, and Pittner brings it back across with under a minute to play in regulation. South Prairie up big, 52-34 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Oh, we're going to have another timeout coming here for the Royals. South Prairie's going to clear the bench, so will Nedrose. 39 seconds remains in the ballgame. 52-34, Royals are on top. We apologize to Fastlane Car Wash, but we got back into gameplay in a quick hurry here with 28.9 left in this 4th quarter. 52-34, Royals lead the Nedrose Cardinals. Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads bringing the postgame show. It comes up next on the PSP Network. Cardinals with possession. Pittner dished over to the far side, worked around. That was Heidi with the basketball in the lane. Little runner, too much. Rebound, pulled down. Royals have possession. Mickelson, final 5 seconds. Nedrose will get one more shot at it here with 4.5 remaining in the contest. 52-34, South Prairie still on top. Well on their way to an 8-1 mark in their first region win of the season. Cardinals are going to dribble the basketball out, it looks like here. That's what it will be. 52-34 The final score here tonight from South Prairie High School. Royals with an impressive win over number 5 Nedrose in a Class A Region 3 showdown. Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads bringing the post-game show. We'll have that when we return on the other side of this break here on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here. Hit all, 7, pressure, points, yeah! It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot! Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Number 3 ranked team in the state, South Prairie-Max, takes down number 5 Nedrose. 52-34 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Welcome into our Planning Team Financial Advisors at Shots Crossroads postgame show. We'll hop right into our player of the game conversation. We've got Scotty Beck joining us. Game high, 22 points for this young lady here tonight. Boy, it just seemed like you guys ran out of the gate tonight, had a lot of energy. Did it feel that way to you?
Yeah, we had a lot of people looking down at us, thinking we were going to lose. There was like a poll out, 60% to 40% that we'd lose, so we had to show them who we are.
Yeah, you certainly did. The two-way game for South Prairie tonight, I think, was most impressive to me defensively and offensively. How much do you guys pride yourself on playing good two-way basketball?
We just work a lot in practice. We hustle, and the coach tells us to play as a team, and we just look for each other.
How big was it to get the win tonight over a ranked opponent?
It was pretty big, but we just got to look for the next game. Work hard.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Nice job here tonight.
Thank you.
That's Scotty Beck, our player of the game. We'll grab a quick photo with Scotty for our social media purposes. Young lady had quite a ball game here tonight. When we come back, we're going to discuss it a bit more. We'll have the final numbers and the full breakdown as South Prairie-Max takes down Nedrose here at South Prairie Gymnasium.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
(52-34) the final score tonight at South Prairie High School. South Prairie-Max takes down Nedrose in a top 5 matchup in our state. The Royals improved to a record on the season of 8-1. That's region win number 1 of 1 on the year. For the Nedrose Cardinals, they dropped to 9-1 overall. They're going to drop to 0-1 inside of region play. Nick Hulberg here on the Planning Team Financial at Shaw's Crossroads postgame show. Planning Team Financial at Shaw's Crossroads, proud to bring you tonight's postgame. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team can help you with every step of that journey in your wealth management. Find them online, planningteam.com. Shaw's Crossroads. What more do you need to say about Shaw's Crossroads, home of the famous number 99? I could go for a 99 right now at Shaw's Crossroads. Got delicious banana cream pie there as well at Shaw's Crossroads. Find them on the 2 and 52 bypass east in the Magic City at Shaw's Crossroads, and Planning Team bringing you tonight's postgame show. Taking a look at the stats and the numbers from this ballgame. 52-34 is the final. South Prairie had 7 scorers accumulating the 52 points tonight. 6 3-pointers, 4-7 from the Serve Pro stripe for the Royals. Nedrose went 12 of 17 from the free throw line. They were busy in the second half from the Serve Pro stripe. Made some hay there in this contest, without a doubt, from the Serve Pro free throw line. They only had 2 3-pointers. 5 scores were in the books. They got up to 34 points. This numbers brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships. Find them online, driveryan.com. Nedrose just didn't shoot the basketball very well tonight. I think that's a fair assessment to this ball game. South Prairie defensively can be credited with some of that here this evening. South Prairie, nice job on both sides of the floor. Number 3 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. You see why as the Royals come away with win number 8 on the year. A couple more orders of business in our Planning Team Financial Shaw's Crossroads postgame show here this evening, starting with our MVP of the game. The MVP brought to you by Sport Clips. Home to the MVP haircut experience at Sport Clips. Sport Clips locations in Minot and Bismarck. I have the app. It's quick, it's convenient. They do a fantastic job at Sport Clips. Congratulations, Scotty Beck. She's the MVP of tonight's contest. Brought to you by Sport Clips. Taking a look at the numbers of this ball game and why was Scotty Beck chosen? Well, she led all scorers with 22. South Prairie had Riley Rutledge finish with 6. 3 for Talbot, 2 for Hattie here, 5 for Mickelson, 6 for Brianna Rose, and 8 for Abby Mickelson in the ball game. The Cardinals led tonight with 14 from Lily Nelson, 5 from Meadow Roberts, 2 from Briar Pittner, 7 for Katie Boyce, and 6 for Macy McKibben. There's your scores of the contest. See where our selection was Scotty Beck here tonight. Time for our move of the game, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Find them online, jobberswarehouse.com. Locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Jobbers brings you tonight's move of the game. There's a couple of them we could have chose from here in tonight's ball game. There were certainly plenty in this contest. A little razzle-dazzle move here in the paint, though, that ends up with the and one play. That was a good one from Lily Nelson. She's got our move of the game. Brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Congratulations, Lily, on the excellent effort here tonight. Again, the standings inside of Single A Region 3 basketball. South Prairie-Max will move into the top spots with the 1-0 conference mark now. It's going to be scrambled just a bit, moving down the line after tonight's region play opened up. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Join us tomorrow night. We've got more action on the PSP Network. Legacy and Bismarck High and Legacy and Bismarck Century and high school hoops in a doubleheader tomorrow night. Chuck Claremont, Scott Woodmansey have the call for you starting tomorrow evening at 5:30 with the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. That's a couple really good ball teams going at it in boys and girls play tomorrow night live in Bismarck. Hope you join us for that showdown coming up tomorrow night. Should be a good one again. Century and Legacy. 6 p.m. tip-off for the girls' game. Boys will tip off about 7:45, but our action starts at around 5:30. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Join us for that one. I've got some time off after tonight. I get a little break here. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. What will I do with that time, Owen? That's a good question, isn't it? Probably relax. A little calm before the storm coming up. Big thanks to Owen Patterson. Job well done on the camera tonight, my friend. Big thanks to all those sponsors, as always. Without them, we frankly wouldn't be here. Thank you, the fans, for joining us here on the PSP Network also. And as always, thank you to all those military men and women, all those veterans. Without them, we really wouldn't be here. Big thank you to each and every one of our servicemen and women, veterans, and all of our military personnel. God bless you all. God bless America. Final one more time. Number 5, Nedrose, taken down by number 3, South Prairie-Max. 52-34 is the final score on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. For Mr. Owen Patterson, I'm Nick Hulberg signing off from South Prairie School. Please have a good night and God bless.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.